stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run with Robinson. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He's got his man Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Going up top. That's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Spears. He is in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jags offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second down, Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garendo. With good blocking leading the way. He's got inside the 25. Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. This one complete right side. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Whoa! And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Kirk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
His pass caught. It's Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a 10.
Got his man. It's Kirk. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 33.
First and 10 at the 40-yard.
We are through one. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in Music City after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead, it's Spears. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The Jaguars have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. To throw is Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run us.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 21, Titans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense and Tajay Spears getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Kirk is the motion man. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Lawrence. Now he'll run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Connecting with... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated. After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down, Lawrence. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
Complete to Brian Thomas. A gain of 14. First down.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars head. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be taken down.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll get this out wide. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Titans. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jacksonville.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Another run here for Robinson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Jacksonville. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
Down the field, he's got Corley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He was looking for a Malachi Corley. It's second down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Spears. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a designed run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver.
And he's in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Jaguars offense. And their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Third down, 3 to go. Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Jaguars. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. First down for Tennessee. They'll look to throw again. That one taken in by Corley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Back to the air one more time. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
On third down, they go with Spears. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think he tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick.
Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll give it to Garendo. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, here's Garendo. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. One more time, it's Garendo.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On the ground, it's Garendo. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll go again with Garendo. And he'll bring this inside the 15, and that's good enough for the first down. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They run over center with Robinson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Third down, here's Garendo. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me ain't no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
Like damn, why I get a like urine? I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned.